word of this humiliation could make life at Warren G. Harding's school a veritable hell. But for tonight, I will just have to resolve to be humiliated on my own here on another stupid sports show. Welcome back, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all of that nonsense. I'm Jim B., your host. I'm sure a bunch of us just finished watching the Packers barely, and I mean barely, survive against the Cleveland Browns. I'm serious. If it wasn't for the fact that Baker Mayfield was way off of his game and decided to just give out presents to everybody on the Packers D, the Packers would have lost this game, you know? And I think the Browns fans have more reason to be upset about the possible holding call on that fourth interception, the second by Rasul Douglas, when they acknowledge the fact that their kicker missed a point after attempt, which forced them to go for two, which didn't occur, and that was enough of the gap that kept them behind and forced them to have to play aggressive when they could have been, running the ball and taking more time off the clock, because they might have had the cushion of overtime. Because overtime is not an automatic win for Aaron Rodgers. I mean, the Browns defense played well enough tonight that they could stop them when they needed to, especially whenever there was lousy play calling, as was evident throughout the rest of that game. Welcome, everybody, by the way. Hunter, Liam, Kung Fu, Bella, Luke. Yeah. I could have... Yeah, that second challenge, Luke. Yeah, I could see how... I could see, I could see the case for a catch on that. My thought was that they think he didn't can retain control of the ball, and he got his hand underneath it, but it came out and touched the turf on the other side. Yes. Of course, tonight we are playing the Indianapolis Colts, the Horsies, definitely not from Baltimore, against the Arizona Cardinals, Grandpa Cardinal. And remember, Tom, anything happens to Grandpa Cardinal, kiss Lambeau Field goodbye. Welcome, Logan. Glad you could make it for what is going to be I'm sure, an interesting game. Oh, totally, Hunter, as long as you don't get it stuck in any of your orifices. I don't want to have to go to the ER on Christmas Day. By the way, if y'all want to feel better about your decision making, there is currently an article that is up on the website ThIIIrd, and it is called "What Did We Get Stuck in Our Rectums This Year?" And it covers all the important holes, including the ones that will make you cringe forever. That is the spirit, Ava. Protect Grandpa Cardinal. I'm stocked up over here. I got some crackers and Havarti cheese for extra snacking potential. I also have some freshly made today raw cookie dough. Oh, because screw it, it's a holiday. I'm treating myself. And of course, we got some non-alcoholic brews over there. But I hope you all have had, if not an exciting day, a relaxing day, a comfortable day. Because, the pressure of the holidays can make it feel like if you're not doing, something with a large group of people or your family, then you're wasting the holiday. But that's not true. The holidays are really what you make of them. Whatever you celebrate. I bet you didn't, Luke. Uh, Colt, this is the deranged Easter Bunny costume from A Christmas Story. It was actually the thing that my parents used to threaten me with for good behavior. They said if I wasn't a good kid, that the only present they would get me would be the deranged Easter Bunny costume from A Christmas Story. And they wouldn't get it for me even after I started asking for it. So I ended up having to get the first available version that I could on my own. Because adulthood is what you make of it. But this game is going to be an interesting one. Colts have lost a couple important players to COVID protocols. They've got DeForest Buckner coming in to hopefully provide some support. But the Cardinals, they have a lot of obvious talent, but they have not shown it in the past couple of weeks. The Colts have been on a roll. And how much of a speed bump is it going to be to have that missing talent? And can Carson Wentz do just enough to not screw them up? As great as Jonathan Taylor is, Carson Wentz is still the wild card on that offense. And James Conner is not in tonight for the Cardinals either, so that is going to be disappointing. No one's going to kill Ralphie Hunter. I promise you. Oh, you think so, William? You think the Colts are winning? All right. Well, yeah, honestly, I do think the Colts have the edge based on how I've seen the Cardinals play in the past couple of weeks, but I still got to keep those fingers crossed. I still got to hope. Because the last thing that I really want is Lewis taking over the West. I just really don't, especially because of a couple of theories that I have come up with as of late about what's going on in that house. And then again, I was also sure that Cleveland was going to get absolutely curb stomped by Green Bay, but Green Bay apparently decided to allow them back into the game in the second half. So, shows what I know. Yes, theories. Nothing concrete, Liam. A lot of it is speculation and based on things from other series. But at least he has consumption hunter, because it's never good when you're coughing up blood. Consumption is another name for tuberculosis, if you didn't know. Anyway, I have a feeling that, there are some people who are not. There are definitely not some people who are pretending to be someone they are not in the house. And who exactly is pretending to be who? It is, well, there was an important reason why I asked Tom yesterday if Chalmers would be good friends with Ozymandias from Watchmen. And anybody who's seen the movie, read the comic, you think of the important scenes with Ozymandias, and you might get what I'm approaching. Yeah, True North, I can understand one or the other, maybe not both. I don't know how those medications interact, but damn, it was coming down to it at the end. And once again, Rasul Douglas is the hero of Green Bay. Oh, the Cards don't have Rondale Moore or Jordan Phillips either, so everybody's missing. As true theorist. Meanwhile, Cardinals will take the kickoff a yard inside their own end zone and break outside to get back up to the 20. Some nice special teams play to keep them from getting anything more. We start with the Cardinals offense. Hopefully, Kyler Murray is going to be a little bit more settled than he's been in the past few games. Yeah, 1-3 in the last 4. That's no good, boss. No good at all. First and 10, ball from their own 20. Now the drama really begins. We're going to start with a handoff on first down, and I'm not sure who it is, but they got 5 yards on that first play. That was number 2. And I don't know who that is. Come on, scroll through the rosters so I can see it. Chase Edmonds. Hooray. Yeah. Go Horsies tonight, Jonathan, hey? And Chase Edmonds gets a first down with another run, picking up 6 up to the 31. Yeah. I understand, Jonathan, though the Colts look like they had the obvious advantage in this. The Cardinals are really going to have to step up. Yeah. Good for... I support you, True North. I'm glad that he's going to get paid. Edmonds again with about a run for 4.5 on that one. Will get forced out of bounds on the angle. Where is CMC? I thought he finally fed his leg to a tiger or something. But I just operated under the assumption that Christian McCaffrey is injured, and it's usually easier for me. Play action. Quick pressure, and Kyler is able to get it away to Ertz. Will prevent the sack. It'll be 3rd and about 3. That was some good quick decision making on Kyler's part to get the ball away there, and thank God Ertz was open. Oh, Colt McCoy. That's right. There's CMC. Still 0-0 right now, Jonathan. 13:15 to go in the first. Kyler out of the shotgun for 3rd and 3. That's going to be it. I was thinking offsides, but the play's been blown dead. False start. Cha-cha real smooth. So now we make it 3 and 8. A penalty on Josh Jones. Oh, that little flinch with his hands, doing jazz hands on the line. Never do jazz hands on the line, folks. It never ends well for anybody. So now we're at 3rd and 8. Anybody in the backfield? Yes. Got Edmonds to Kyler's right, operating out of the shotgun once again. But Ertz gets the catch and will be down at about the 42. Even though the Colts did bring pressure, they just got the ball out like that. They sold out for the blitz, and they took advantage of it. Chase Edmonds squeaks underneath, will maybe get awarded 3 on that run. He'll at least be to the 45. How many nickels would you have, Kung Fu, for the times you've done jazz hands on the line? Are you surprised about something, Liam? 2nd and 8, out of shotgun, play action, and pass to Edmonds on the side, who will be twisted down by speed and will be about 2 yards short of the first, but it'll be a manageable one. Well, at the very least, the Cardinals look like they're mixing it up well. You disappoint me, Kung Fu. I was hoping you'd at least have 3. All right, out of the shotgun, more pressure, and another catch by Ertz for the first down. He'll get an extra 7 yards on top of that as he's forced out of bounds. Ert is pumped up, making the hen teasers back home proud. Ah, the infamous 1-point play. That deserves a slice of cheese. Quick pass on first down, and that one's going to be going to number 85. He'll pick up about 4 or 5 on that play. This is a good first drive for them. They are starting to get the ball to more people. And the Colts, as much pressure as they're putting on, they've only been able to stop them maybe once or twice. All right. And they pick the handoff to Edmonds, and Kyler's going to pick up 2 on that run to the outside. 3rd and 3. They're still trying to fool him. I'm sure I'm probably behind us with how all the plays are going, but at least I hope I'm being accurate in what I'm talking about. The infamous 1-point play. I think I know what you're talking about, Hunter. I'll tell you after this play. And he's going to dump it deep, and it's out of his hands. Kirk could not complete the catch. Yeah, isn't the 1-point play where you end up running back an extra point attempt for a score? Got your wish, Hunter. Colt McCoy is out to hold on this 51-yard attempt by Matt Fraser. And he is missing it just wide left. Had the distance, was just off on the aim. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely looked like it had the distance to make it, but Prater, I am disappointed. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Wherever this thing is. Oh, it works. It works. It works. Sorry. Just hooked up a couple new toys. And so I'm getting prepared to play with them for the remainder of this stream. Yep. Oh, that 1-point play. Team goes for 2, gets picked off, but then gets a safety because, yes, all right. Graham, which... Oh, you're talking about the last play with what ended up being the second Rasul Douglas interception? You know what? I could have seen the holding, but I just always assume that the refs are not going to call the obvious shit, to be honest. I can see where I saw where he had his hands on him. I guess the refs didn't feel that it was enough of an interference or stopping to consider it a penalty. But I'm also of the opinion that if you're leaning on the refs to help you win the game or to save the game for you, then then you're already too far gone. I was rooting for the Browns, by the way, because I dig the chaos. Oh. Laces were in on Colt McCoy, too. Oh. Colt McCoy is going to get... going to get kidnapped years from now. Meanwhile, the Colts are on the field at their own 41. Carson Wentz hands off. Jonathan Taylor breaks free and is across the 40, down to the 30. Hopefully he will get run out of bounds, and he does around the 11-yard line. Yeah, the refs screwed up a couple of times in that game. You know, but the refs weren't the reason that Baker made 3 horrible passes for interceptions before that. Oh boy. Now the Colts have 1st and 10 from the Cardinals 16. Wentz in the shotgun, and once again they hand off to Taylor, and even he'll drag a couple of tackles with him for a gain of 3.5. Uh-oh. Colts are waving out the trainers for somebody. We're not even going to see who it is. All we know is that an O lineman is down. Oh, no, wait. It's number 84, whoever that is for the Colts. So, out goes another Indianapolis weapon to the injury bug. No, you're right, True North. You throw 4 picks, you're not winning, unless you're Tom Brady and you have a superstar defense to rescue you out of everything. There's a tight end limping off the field for the Colts. Doyle, Jack Doyle, 2-time Pro Bowler, and now getting a lot of head taps from everybody. Colts are down to the 13, 2nd and 7. Wentz out of the shotgun again, Taylor to his left. Fakes the handoff, and there's going to be enough daylight for number 11 to get the 1st down and be tackled at the 4. That's Pittman. Now they're 1st and goal. All right. All right, this is a good start for Indy as well. They've been able to take advantage of Jonathan Taylor, and then them trying to stop him opens up opportunities for passes. Taylor gets brought down the backfield on this next run, loss of 1. Jones and Walker on the tackle for Arizona. Yeah, a number of us are rooting for the Cards, geezer. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I think the Colts have made enough of a turnaround this season that they should definitely get into the playoffs, but I hope it's as a wild card. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wentz in shotgun again. Pittman in motion to the right. Taylor lined up to the right as well. Pittman comes back. Taylor hands off going up the middle, and he barrels his way to the 1. 3rd down. Hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, geezer. Happy sounds. My Christmas was good. I slept in. I had some good food. I got to make some chocolate chip cookie dough, which is always great. And yeah, now I'm celebrating with a nice little casual stream. As you can see, super cash. 3rd and goal now. What's in the shotgun? Wide open touchdown. Oh, congratulations, T.Y. Hilton. You did something in a game, and it's the 1st points for Indianapolis. All right. Well, now we get the scoring going. And better get ourselves some... For the point nearly blocked, but it will be good. And the Horsies take a 7-0 lead. Finally got myself a working tablet. Thank you, local pawn shop. Which big ones are you referring to, Hunter Metz? Because that could be talking about just about anything. Also, there might have been some other part of the discussion that I've already forgotten that you're referencing. Because, oh, forgot to mention, we have a new sponsor here on Another Stupid Sports Show. I have tested this product myself, and I can give it the Jim B seal of approval. Super Chill Cream Soda. A wonderful, nice, sugary as hell beverage that mixes very well with gin and maraschino liqueur. You know, you gotta dilute, you gotta throw enough liquor in there that the bite and whatever flavors will poke through the overpowering taste, but it makes for some nice cocktails. Oh, Wildflower. Yes. All right. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to get your hands on the big ones, Hunter. So if you have a chance, go out and pick yourself up some Super Chill Cream Soda wherever fine, reputable store brand sodas are sold. I don't even know what you're talking about, geezer. Oh. I'm sure it does Kung Fu, but I'm also one of those weirdos that actually likes the taste of Malort. So I gladly acknowledge that there may be some major things wrong with me as far as my taste buds. If any of you have never had Malort, don't. If you come to Chicago land area for any reason and someone offers you a shot of Malort or a Chicago handshake at a bar, do not take it. They are trying to trick you because they're just trying to get you to drink Malort, which, best way I can describe the taste, is like wormwood and sadness. Just don't. Oh, nice, geezer. Sounds like a good upgrade. And hopefully the Cardinals can put some points on the board for this one, because they cannot afford to be playing catch up in this game, especially from the fact that they're starting from their own 10. And a lousy throw to Edmonds by Kyler Murray. Just threw behind him, was some miscommunication about who was supposed to be wearing that route. Be 2nd and 10. This could be a long one. So it tastes like New Jersey Giants fans. Wow. Wonderful catch by Kirk. He'll be 2 yards short of the first down, but leaves him with a manageable third. Not having any frame of reference for the taste of a Giants fan, I cannot say. I think that would be a question for William to ask what he might taste like. Who is Buster Posey, Hunter? It's not a name that's ringing a bell at the moment. Meanwhile, Murray in shotgun on 3rd down. He's got Edmonds to his right, 3 receivers out, and a whole lot of pressure. Shovels it off to Edmonds, who is going to easily pick up the 1st down, be forced out of bounds at the 28. See, who are you, Buster Posey? Former professional baseball catcher. Oh, for that range, he must have been with a couple of those championship teams that the Giants had, right? Yes. Yes, hello, Bacon Man. It's Bunny Man here. And William doesn't have an answer for you as to what Giants fans taste like. So I'm afraid we may not be able to settle that question tonight, True North. Sorry. Maybe. Meanwhile, Kyler Murray is going to be running up the middle and speeding away. He is rushing and will be brought down at the 2. He is going to win the game himself, apparently. Yeah. And some nice confusion on that play. Made us all think that was a handoff to Ward of some kind. Even the cameraman was slightly fooled. Fantastic. So now here they are. 2 yards away. Pitch out to Edmonds, who will get stopped out of bounds at the 1. EJ Speed. Hey, Adam, glad you could stop by. We're rooting for Grandpa Cardinal. That's why Kyler posted Thanos memes. Don't doubt it. All right. Now Taylor is looking at the play unfolding like, oh, damn, this is going to be one of those one-up contests, isn't it? But now, oh, they didn't get anything on that yard. They're still at the 2, 2nd and goal. Got 3:06 to go in the 1st. Another handoff to Edmonds, and he sneaks his way up the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. And now we get to get rid of that. Oh my. Things just got interesting, folks. Very interesting. And here's Prater now. Colt McCoy is on the hold again. Hopefully that won't result in anything unfortunate. And he misses again! All right. Well, I know Tom's probably going to be happy because he wants bad things to happen to Grandpa Cardinal. I got to practice writing with a stylus. I swear it'll get better, but then again, that would imply that I started putting more effort and care into this show. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, Prater Channel is inner Detroit. Well, you might have a... This might be a scarier game than we think this Sunday between the Vikings and the Rams. The Grinch that stole Tennessee. Oh boy. Oh boy. So already we see that either Matt Prater's an issue or Colt McCoy's holding is an issue because there's 2 kicks that have been missed so far. And as much as I trust the Cardinals to make plays on big plays like that they got from Edmonds and Kyler Murray, I don't know if they can depend on getting the 2-point conversion every time. Those are still kind of dangerous to do. Yeah. It's Colt McCoy. Yeah. I think Tom really wants to kill Eugene. I think he will find a way no matter what. But I personally hope for some kind of situation where it's, if I go down, I'm taking you with me, and Grandpa Cardinal takes out Lewis at the same time. Oh, yeah. And the Colts have the Raiders and the Jaguars next, and the Cardinals have the Cowboys. Oh, man. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. Yeah. That's my thought, Kung Fu. He's already doomed him, and he's just enjoying the toying with us. Just think back to this line from the latest West Saga episode. If a bird breaks its wing, can it run? Yeah, I know Wildflower definitely won't let anyone mess with his grandpa. But will he be able to will be able to save him? That's the question. Starting for the 25, Wentz under center. Pittman goes in motion to the right, and they fake the handoff to Taylor, and the attempted dump off to Taylor from that screen is incomplete. Clock stops with 3 minutes to go. Ah. All right, so what happens next? Oh, Taylor is going to be out, lined up as a receiver on this play. Empty backfield with Wenson's shotgun for 2nd and 10. And a well-covered catch by Granson. It'll be 6 yards picked up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it can. It can run, geezer. I would just ask you, what other characters in the GCU like to intimidate people with the question, can you run? 3rd and 3 now. Taylor in the backfield. They will fake the handoff to him. They've got a couple of options. Great pass to Dolan. He'll get about, say, 15, 20 on that play. It was a strike. Great throw there. I thought for a moment it was about to get picked off, but look at that. They're across the 50. And they stand up Taylor at the line. He'll maybe get 1 if the referees are kind. I'm thinking more of a season 2 of Coach Hunter, specifically Luke's favorite episode. All right, 2nd and 9 now. We're down to 1:15 to go in the first quarter. A lot of shouting at the line. deciding who's going to do the hokey pokey. What? And the flags fly. Will that be neutral zone infraction or... The Colts are all pointing at the Cardinals. Offsides. Five-yard penalty, still second down. I would say definitely... Where's that one? Ooh. I know Mark Warner is on color commentary for this, but I forget the name of the guy. And once again, we're moving at the line. Who's going to get called on this time? They're both pointing at each other. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. The Cardinals are doing their best to gather up a lot of rope. Huh. Well, that is his name, right? The quarterback that they're making the story about, American Underdog. Now it's first down again at the 35. And now they're really bringing the defenders up, hoping to stop the run. Yep, and they do. They bring down Taylor in the backfield. Loss of 2. Nice boost to the confidence. Kurt Warner. I'll believe you, geezer, because I kind of missed the name flashing across the screen at the beginning, but now we're at the end of the first quarter. 7-6. Oh, Hunter. Let me see. Coach season 2. Let me make sure I get this correct. Oh, the Grossi Cinematic Universe on fandom.com. Yeah, season 2, episode 2, Hunter. Oh, I've seen the finale, Hunter. There's one very specific moment in season 2, episode 2 that I'm thinking of. All right, so far, yeah, the Colts are definitely firmly in control of what's happening in this game. The Cardinals are looking nervous on offense and nervous on defense, and more inconsistent than they should be on offense. I guess it's okay that I'm really concentrating on this game for the lore and not for something important like who I want to make to the playoffs, but it just makes it that much more fun for me. Heck yeah, geezer. Yeah. No, I've seen you around a lot, Hunter. And honestly, the whole thing, if whoever gets get modded on that channel, that's his call, absolutely. You know. And I'm not exactly like in on a lot of like the more private mod conversations because I stepped away from a few of those chat rooms. But it's usually him looking at who's been around, who's consistently there, who's like being cool in the conversation, not being a dickhead. It's random. It feels random, but he's paying attention. And Buda Baker stops that run after a gain of 2. Well, hopefully they can get a stop here. 3rd and 10. Taylor once again in the backfield to Wentz's right. Carson's in shotgun. 4 receivers set, and an extra defender rushes up to knock down Carson, and he does. Wow. Fumble recovered by Indy. So, yeah, that was just impressive. Oh, yeah, that should just be an incomplete pass. Yep, incomplete pass. 4th down. Meanwhile, the been before Tom Brady was a mod. I'll take your word for it, Hunter. And the field goal attempt is short by Badgley. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not quite sure what you're on about, geezer. But, alright, this just got very interesting indeed. And also the fact that they couldn't have pulled off what was assumed to be a very makeable field goal. You know what? I don't know what to tell you, Hunter. It's like I said, I'm not sure what his qualifications are for who he decides to make mod, but he's got his decision making process, and we kind of guess it the best way we can, you know. Let's see if the Cardinals can make something out of this turnover on downs. They might be able to, but hopefully they won't get stopped in field goal range again, because right now their field goal game is not working. Not at all. Ugh. And now they're going on about, oh, Kyler Murray was going to be the MVP, but now we don't know. Oh. Where's Andy Leap? Could not tell you, Hunter. Kyler working out of the shotgun at the 43. Handoff for Edmonds. He will get back to the line of scrimmage before getting swarmed by the D-line. 2nd and 10. We got 2 backs in the backfield now next to Kyler. He fakes the handoff to Edmonds. He's looking for a pass and gets it to Edmonds downfield, who will get just across the 50-yard line, leave another 3rd and short for Arizona. Well, ideally Arizona shouldn't be punting. They want to get as many points as they can because you never know when Jonathan Taylor is going to rip off another big run. Hey, nice to have you here, Ron. I'm Jim B, just wearing my special Christmas outfit, you know, in celebration of every embarrassing, horrible gift that anybody may have ever received. Nice cast by Ertz for the 1st down, by the way. An easy dump off once again. 4 yards for that. Ertz getting plenty of action tonight. Actually, for the past few years now, when I was doing a lot more rideshare driving, whenever I worked on New Year's Eve, I would also wear this costume. Just because it made things a little more, let's say, lively for the passengers. All right, here we are, 2nd and 6. They're selling out for the run again, and Edmonds will pick up 5, or at least 4. Now another short 3rd down for them. Yeah, got a good game plan going so far. I like it. Now, ideally they can pull this off. Right now, the Colts are putting everybody up on the line. They're daring them to just run the ball. They don't think anything can happen with Kyler's arm at the moment. Chase Edmonds will be stopped a yard short. Beat out the 29. And now a decision to be made. And I want all the royalties I possibly can if I'm going to end up in Smash Brothers. And not even sure what my move set would be. They're going for it. 4th and 1. And of course, they false start, and it's going to push him back. Never change, Cardinals. Never change. Another penalty on Josh Jones, and yeah, there's his twitch right there. Colts don't have any penalties so far tonight. Offense is still on the field. Oh boy. Here's the drama. Kyler out of the shotgun, Edmonds to his left, 4 receivers out. And the Colts are showing pressure. They bring it, and it is... What? And it's called a catch. Oh my God, he was bobbling that. He kept it on his body as he was getting knocked around. Wow. Wow. Nope, that is a catch. It doesn't hit the ground. My throwing attack is a beer can. And rightfully so, Frank Reich is going to challenge that as a catch. Oh, yeah. Ooh, no, his arm is underneath that. That is saved. That's wonderful. That was Zach Ertz. Fantastic catch there. They're going to look at it, but from what I could see, and I try to be as impartial about these things as I possibly can, I don't see any way that they could overturn that just from the angle that they were showing us on the replay. Very nice catch. Yeah, very nice. Oh. Zach Ertz. Got himself out of Philadelphia, and look at him now. That's where he was last year, Philadelphia, right? I don't know. Time is funny. Past 2 years have been the longest decade of my life. Oh, we're back up to 7 people. We dropped off down to 2 for a little while, but everybody who is here, glad you could make it. This is another stupid sports show. I'm Jim B. In my usual holiday paraphernalia, the deranged Easter Bunny, just enjoying the Colts-Cardinals game, chilling with all of you. For comparison, Geezer, I know you're very happy with your phone. For Christmas, I got several sharp knives. Very nice sharp knives. So now I can cut things without fearing the knife is going to slip and send me to the emergency room. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand, Julian. I understand. That was heartbreaking. It'd be like I said earlier in the stream, if Baker hadn't thrown those horrible passes for interceptions earlier in the game, I'd feel much worse about it, but yep. A lot of sharp knives. But it was also a problem for the Browns that they ended up putting themselves in such a hole earlier and had so many mistakes, gave the ball away so many times that they then had to make that a comeback drive. It's been overturned? Damn it. We cannot have fun. And now it's been turned over on downs, and the Colts have it at the 33. Taylor will get cut down and only managed to get about 3 on that run. Yeah, boo. I couldn't even hear a rationale for why it got overturned. They were just talking about how the Cardinals had to rush Frank Reich into challenging it. Wentz under center for second down. Oh, and bobbled it after catching it. Well, we got Taylor again. And he'll bust through for another gain of 3. Good manageable third down for the Colts here. And now, and we'll see if the Cardinals can get a stop and try to gain back that form that they were having as they were driving down the field. And they get some pressure on Wentz, but Pittman stumbles as he gets the first down and will be tackled at midfield. It's called Venmo. Yeah. Just in time. And hopefully the Cardinals will be able to get more situations to pressure Wentz. Yes, they did make some bad calls as well, True North. Oh no! Ball is out! Smacked out of his arm, and the Cardinals recover the fumble. There is a flag on the play. Oh no. Illegal contact on the defense? Automatic first down. Nope. We cannot have fun tonight. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. All right. All right. So far, the Cardinals have been able to get to Carson Wentz. Don't give up, guys. And they tackle Taylor in the backfield for a loss of 2. They're angry now. They are pissed. And I do not blame them. Oh, that's a dead soldier. We'll pop another one. Yeah. Mm. Second and 12. It'll be a false start on the Colts. This is going to be a flag game, isn't it? I remember sitting through that one for the Cowboys and Raiders, and that just got painful after a while. I'm not looking forward to another one of those. Meanwhile, the Cardinals fans are now screaming their heads off. Very nice to see. All right. I approve of this deal making that's going on in the chat right now. Meanwhile, Wentz is out of the shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and 17. They're going to bring extra pressure. Hines gets the grab to get them back to the original line of scrimmage. But no. It was a great catch, though. He had to stretch out because Wentz was under pressure. And another injured Colt limping off the field. That is Fisher for the Colts. I was thinking about that, Colt, and I think the reason that the NFL is not bringing in a sky judge or anything like that to double check penalties is the fact that they want people to keep supporting their teams. That it's never their team's fault that they lost, but because of an extra third party that they can conveniently blame. Meanwhile, timeout is called. By the oh no, Arizona is challenging that was a catch. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even going to predict that one. It looked like a good catch to me, but at this point, this definitely calls for more cheese. Now, the thing that I like that I'm seeing so far is that the Cardinals are willing to get more pressure to Wentz to force him to, put more of the game on his back, and which I don't think the Colts really want to do based on his performances so far this season. I like the strategy. hopefully it will not backfire for them. Exactly, Hunter. You challenge our cats, we challenge yours. Turnabout is fair play. I never said I could speak the language. Which one? Oh. I don't remember the Winfrey no catch call. True North. Oh, right. Let me see, because you'll have, let's see, Luke, you'll have Jair, then you'll have Rasul Douglas, who has become a beast. And you'd put Eric Stokes over Kevin King in the healthy depth chart? I mean, even when Eric Stokes has dropped some interceptions, you know, at the very least, you can say that he has been doing a good job with coverage and getting in a way where he can make plays and disrupt things. Now we're at 3rd and 10. More movement. Cha-cha real smooth on the Colts. Third and 15 now. And this is going to be a flag game, apparently, because I think the Colts have definitely caught up to the Cardinals as far as the number of penalties called on them so far this game. Well, yeah, now they've had 3 penalties. Oh, that's third down conversions. Wrong stat. Taylor in the backfield beside Wentz in shotgun. They fake the run to him. And he slipped! Oh! They had a screen pass going, and the receiver slipped in the back. And it could have happened. Oh. And I don't even know if that was a catch. He looked like he trapped it against the ground. They didn't get the first down either way, so the Colts are going to have to punt this away. Wait, first punt? Kirk gets the fair catch at the 8-yard line. But that's where Kyler and company will start. Well, well, well. Now we have to see if the Colts defense will stiffen up to prevent another miraculous drive by Kyler Murray. Got 5:50 to go. I think they can do it, just as long as they don't shoot themselves in the feet with more penalties. That really killed them on the last drive. Chase Edmonds will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Wait. And the Colts are not happy because they wanted that to be a fumble return for a touchdown. Oh, please don't. I don't think I could take. Oh yeah, no, he's already down by the time that ball comes rolling out. And I don't see how they can get a camera in anywhere unless it's like in his jock. Second and 10. Kyler operating out of the shotgun. Oh, got some pressure. He's able to get rid of it, and a reception from Harris will gain them about 3 yards. Oh. Oh, and they've lost another offensive lineman on the Colts side. That's a no good, boss. Score is not helmet to helmet. It is 7-6. Bobbled snap. Oh my god, that was ugly. Just a terrible bobbled snap. They're yelling that it was a safety. Oh, intentional grounding. And results in a safety. Ugh, that was ugly. Oh, man. Oh. Man. Wow. All right. Ugh. That was, ugh. Definitely not what the Cardinals needed at that point, this point in the game. Ugh. That was the ugliest 9 I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I've got to work on the feel of this tablet. I'm not used to it yet. I'm not sure whether it's the fact that it's trying to keep track of things in the stream and all this that's going on, but I'll work on it. If I was able to get it with the mouse, I'm sure I can get it with the tablet. Yeah, the game's still close. Thankfully, the game's still close, but the Cardinals are not doing themselves any favors right now. Not at all. Now, oh, I haven't seen a safety in a while. I always forget what the rule is about the kick afterwards. What kind of kick it is. Safety. Okay. And the ball is kicked off to the team, resuming play after a safety. Ball is put into play by a free kick. And okay. All right. Well, yeah. That's so ugly. Yep. Looks like they're going to punt it away. It'll be be caught at the 16-yard line. And 3 tackles broken by Hines, and he'll be brought down to the 32, finally. Raw cookie dough does things to your mind. Can't do anything worse than the concussions or any of the other weird shit that's happened to me in my life. Meanwhile, 1st and 10, 4:13 left to play. And Taylor will barrel ahead for 7 yards on that run. Oh, yeah. The cookie dough was what was needed tonight. Absolutely. That's kind of stretching it, though, Luke. It's a 9-6. Are you looking at everything through a mirror right now? And the Colts have another player down. Man, the Colts are going to be like, have nothing but pylons in front of Wentz by the time this game is over. Another injury timeout. Ugh. Hey, Hunter, you can't. We're not even out of the. Yeah. We're not even out of the second half. Don't give up yet. You're only down by 3. Yes. That's true, Keys. A raw cookie dough makes you want to drink Super Chill Cream Soda, the official first half sponsor of another stupid sports show. And you have to know it's good if it's upsetting a Chiefs fan to the point of disgust. Hey, you can't give up yet, Hunter. Ooh, peppermint bark. Good stuff, True North. I know it's the right numbers, Luke, but you can't go looking for perversions in everything. You never stop giggling. And what kind of life is that? Well, a much more exciting one, really, but still. You gotta keep the pervert nonsense special, or it just becomes everyday nonsense, and then it's not special anymore. You know? Yeah. Ha, blood sugar. And it's not like I have to get up to do anything important tomorrow morning. I'm actually going to be doing late game tomorrow, which a game that I'm sure everybody is excited to keep track of. Chris Reed injured on that play, by the way. He's going into the blue tent. Tomorrow I will be covering the Chicago-Seattle game because it seems like a wonderful trash fire and I want to enjoy it. Shot toss for Taylor will lose them a couple yards. Nice job on the defense there, Kennard. Getting the tackle. Be 3rd and 5. Oh boy. At least this is a nice recovery, forcing them to have to rely more on Carson Wentz. Cardinals ceasing pressure. Wentz in shotgun. 3rd and 5. And Wentz is going to run for it. And he will get it. Yeah. No, No, Doki Doki Club is going to be saved for all right. Oh, the all those all those supercharged cream sodas from earlier are getting to me. Saturday before the Super Bowl, or if it's Bucks Pats Super Bowl, we'll do it instead of Super Bowl in protest. Oh yeah, he got that by an inch. It'll probably also be fun, True North. Of course, myself, I'll be hoping for the Vikings to win because anything to force Tom to write himself into a corner to keep Lewis from gaining any real power. Yeah, nobody's happy with that call. The fans aren't happy. The Cardinals players aren't happy. Meanwhile, the Colts are just going to let it run down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, Hunter Doki Doki is something that's an event, man. You gotta we gotta we gotta have a special occasion for it, you know? Make a real party out of it. Oh, I don't think they're going to try to do anything unless they can get Jonathan Taylor to rip off another big run within the realm of possibility, but at this point, I think the Colts will just be glad to, take the remnants of their offensive line back into the locker room and celebrate their paltry lead. If it helps at all, Adam, I'm rooting for you. Skull. Besides, I also looked at the other games that were going to be broadcast in my area at that time, and I had no desire to watch them. But Chicago, Seattle, I wanted to be entertained. Every day I imagine a world where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write the poem of me and you. I'm they're advertising something. Yeah, I'm Hyper Ice, whatever you're selling right now. I'm going to be honest. I can't talk about what basically you guys are making there. But yeah, there's a lot of vibration involved. Free play for the Colts. It's going to be offside, but Pittman gets knocked out of bounds after gaining the first down. Oh well. Looks like I was wrong. They're going to try to they're going to try to add to their lead. Now we got 1st and 10 once again. They're doing the Pillsbury Doughboy move on that injured lineman on the sidelines. I guess that's a medical test I was never aware of. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals 46. Wentz back in shotgun, and Pittman open again, and he tries to leap over a defender, and it doesn't really work, but he gains 14 yards. Huh. I know they're trying to prevent the big score right now, but yeah. That was just like a... that was just the most awkward hurdle I've ever seen. Yeah, he's trying to hard count them into another offsides penalty again. Almost worked. They're only going to rush 4. Pittman again. He'll be brought down inbounds after a gain of 8. Now down to about a minute. And he has a back injury. That's why they were poking him in the stomach. Oh, and it was nearly picked off, and they're throwing a flag. And Wilson is hurt. They're going to call a penalty on him. Yeah. They called a penalty on the defender who nearly picked off the ball and is now laying injured on the field. Yeah, True North, I did see that. I think the original plan was that there was going to be another game, but after the BBC decided that Doki Doki was causing teenagers to kill themselves, which it wasn't, by the way, then he had to change his plans to take some of the heat off. That's just insult to injury. Wilson is injured. He's grabbing at his shoulder. And I did not see a thing about how that was pass interference when he was guarding Pittman. The defender was in a better position to catch the ball. Pittman was just like running away. Oh, nonsense. And the Colts still have all their timeouts as that corner heads to the locker room. More Colts fans than I would have expected making the trek out to Arizona. Wentz back in shotgun again, empty backfield, 1st and 10 from the 13. They only rush 4. And he runs anyway. And he will be downed at the 1-yard line. Well, well. I am wrong again. Oh. Holding penalty on the Colts. That one doesn't count. And yet the Beatles are still glorified. Hail Satan. Exactly, True North. There are so many better targets you could go after for causing horrible behavior in children rather than video games. But those are a little too structurally ingrained into our society for people to want to take on the real culprits. And that's all I'll say about that. 1st and 20 now at 23. Looks like they're going for it again. Alec Cox gets them down to the 18 or 17, depending on which way they want to push that spot. We're up to 2nd and 15, 22 seconds to go. They finally use a timeout, it seems. Oh, to answer your question, Geezer, it's Joe Davis who's commentating alongside Kurt Warner tonight. Joe Davis. We're going to want to save that. set that up. Wins out a shotgun on 2nd and 15. Has another Cardinal in his face. And meanwhile, oh, there it goes. It's going to be another low penalty on the defender. They're calling more of those this week after the injuries to Tom Brady's favorites. Hey, Holly. Oh, pass interference. 10 on a penalty. Still 2nd down. Dang. It's on Pittman. Oh, yeah. Having a good time out here. Enjoying the chaos and nonsense of the ref ball inherent in the system. They'll hand off to Taylor again, who will get back to about the 23-yard line. And Colts call timeout again. 3rd down. All hail our future leader. You can explain it. You guys explain the bet to Luke. It's been too much of a day, and there were too many variables for me to keep track of. You all handle that. I'm going to look at this 3rd and 20. Nice batting away of a pass by the Cardinals defense. Puts them at 4th and 20. Hey, Holly, you can't be any worse than some of the others we've had recently. This will be a 41-yard attempt by not Blankenship. And that will be through and true. And they're going to leave 1 second on the clock because of course they are. Bless your... Bless your pointy little hearts, referees. Yeah, Drew North, this was a very, very messy first half. Penalties all over the place. That horrible snap that led to the safety. Ugh. Yeah. Here we are. Probably just going to squib this kick and force them to do something insane. So they don't want to give them an opportunity to run back. Yep. There's the squib. And that will take us to the half. Now, I very severely doubt that I'm going to get rated again. So I'm going to take a little pause for the cause for halftime. And meanwhile, leave you guys with a Festivus banger from independent rap artist Third Person. Just a nice little break here on another stupid sports show.
December 23 and me can make it regal with the rhyming. like, here, Kings, I dropped this. It's not a Hanukkah song, it's not for Kwanzaa, it's not a gospel. Nobody brought myrrh. I wrote the Festivus banger, let's make it awkward. Yo, I'm Frank Costanza with the grievances. Party people play the anthem when the season hits. We ain't distracted by the gleam and glitz. Leave the tinsel home, metal poles, all we need for this. And ain't nobody shopping for them greedy gifts. It's more a dinner party vibe, bring ingredients. Everybody deserves some space when they need to vent. Frank with the grievances. So if your mama doesn't tip, yo, we're airing it out. Your daddy thinks he can't get sick, and we're airing it out. Your brother's wife is acting fake, so we're airing it out. Your cousin's hiding all the plates. Yeah, let's talk about Brad. We specifically told him no when he offered to help us with the dishes, but there he goes, like all he's caring about is his mission to recompose the pans and pots on the shelf, but the pans are too damp for the shelf. That's why I'm airing them out. Our cortisol stays turned every day of the year, seeing people holding their hurt instead of saying it clear. They keep it bottled up inside to never anger their peers, but then their own pain grows self-awareness and sprouts into embarrassment, doubt branches to hatred and fear. They claim to be cheerful, apparently their carols are shouts. We sing a different type of jingle, no mistaking it here. It's frank and it's fierce, the fairness of a narrative account.
That's on conflict resolution.
Those were the stanzas with the grievances. Party people play the anthem. Season hits. We ain't distracted by the gleam and glitz. Leave the tinsel home, metal poles, all we need for this. Around the table for some peas and biscuits. Scrap it out with strangers when the feast commence. All of the rest of us belong where the season is. If Festivus is wrong, plead the fifth. Grandma brought a casserole, I eat that. And then I offer actionable feedback. It needed more salt, and that was your fault. Every time you bring a starch, I bring snacks. It's in the spirit of the holiday. A healthy family dynamic when people say just what they gotta say. Then everybody turn to restless. We air it out and let it breathe like stockings. It's fucking festive. If that's a crime, better plead the fifth. By the way, I think Urethra's shit. I can swing with the same chops that I feed you with.
Next to these motherfucking grievances.
Frank Costanza with the grievances. Season hits. Skip the freaking tinsel once. Let the trees exist. Leave the shits alone, man. This. I think it's time to rest. You should clear it out and let it breathe like stockings. Festive. It's almost kind of swampy. That's why it's called feats of strength. You need rank like strong feet. I think it's time to rest. So weird. Let it breathe like stockings. It's fucking festive. It's almost kind of swampy. That's why it's called feats of strength. You leave rank like strong feet.
That's why it's called feats of strength. Leave rank like strong feet. Frank Costanza with the grievances. Leave the tinsel home, metal pole, all we need for this.
I know, Hunter, there was a cursey word. There was a cursey word, but this stream is very clearly labeled not for children, so we should expect some things like that. If that song did sound cool to any of you, Third Person's Bandcamp account is in the link. It's a free download. You know, support your independent artists whenever you can. Give them money if you feel that strongly about it too. Meanwhile, yeah, this looks like it could be an ugly, ugly second half if the Cardinals do not switch things around. Oh, thanks, William. Well, that one's been a bit of a bop in my head ever since I heard it this past week. I was, one, glad to be able to find it, and two, also glad that I could play it on here and still legally play it on here and not get a copyright strike. Because that artist, as it happened, it allowed people to share it. Yeah, I accidentally did a 4Kids stream. I didn't check the right box, and it completely disabled chat. So I was forced to go without the entertainment of everybody in the chat room for an entire game. It was already so far along that I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna run with it. You know, forced me to think on my feet a little bit more, but you know, it was just unfortunate. in the meantime, I'm just happy that the stream is still healthy. I'm seeing that we have the green light on everything there. Thank goodness. And that we still have people in the chat. It's also very nice. I wish there was a little bit more action, not so much ugliness and penalties in this game, but, you know, you can't get everything you want from every game. It can't be, you know, dramatic interceptions and trading scores like it was for Packers-Browns. And just a reminder, this stream, as are all streams for Another Stupid Sports Show, are made possible by fluoxetine. Without it, I would never have had the guts to try to put this together, especially not looking like this. Damn. All games? All NHL games canceled till 27th of December. Thoughts on Mortal Kombat 11? I never played Mortal Kombat after the first one, and even then I was only able to play it at friends' houses because my parents thought that the game was too violent for me to have. My video game collection was very much more in the platformers and racing games. Those were the safe ones that wouldn't damage me, apparently. Why TNPF? That's a good question, Hunter. Why TNPF? I honestly could not answer that. Nope, didn't play Call of Duty either. Honestly, my childhood video game experience started on the Atari 2600 and kind of ended before the Nintendo 64 became a thing. I had a roommate in college who had a PlayStation, and I had played Grand Theft Auto a couple of times, but as far as like Call of Duty and all of the online multiplayer things, I completely missed out on all of that. I'm trying to slowly catch up again, but I'm also not fully like down with whatchamacallit, playing and moving around in a 3D space. Like, my brain hasn't fully adapted to it yet, so hopefully I'll be able to work through some early PlayStation games and get that part of my head wired up. Okay, True North Packers fan. Gotcha. Yeah, although they're canceled because of a lot of COVID infections that have been spreading throughout the teams that have been taking out a lot of rosters, and they're trying to hold things off so they can preserve the season. They lost a lot of money running the season without fans last year in the NHL, and I don't think they can afford another year of lost revenue like they had. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Hunter. I've heard some good things about the new Spider-Man. Not from me personally, but I haven't heard any major complaints about it from the people who have seen it. So, hope you dig it. It's all right, Rebecca. It's all good. Maybe another year or so I'll finally get the hang of this whole promoting my streams as they come up thing. But for right now, I'm just trying to get the hang of actually doing them and getting them to a point where I'm proud of them and want to promote them. Because the most annoying thing ever was trying to get people to come to my shows when I was still trying to establish a brand, and that was when I was doing live performance. Yeah. Now the Coyotes have been they've been just they have been a disaster for a couple of years now. The league really wants them to stay, but there's been like money mismanagement and fines and whatchamacallit. I do have Twitter. I do. I just never think to use it. It's like I never remember to put things down until it's like 5 minutes before, and I'm already trying to focus on getting all the stream stuff ready. It's something I'll have to work on. I know. For everybody who is here, I'm glad you were able to stop by. I'm sure that this is, at least some parts of this have been entertaining for you, whether you're here to just laugh at the Cardinals or pray for Grandpa Cardinal himself. I know that probably my friend Othie, who is a big, big Horsies fan, he's probably beside himself right now, to be honest. As it finally looks like they're putting something together after the void that Peyton Manning left behind, and after they wasted Andrew Luck's career. Hmm. Yeah. A number of us are hoping that Grandpa gets it together for this second half. Meanwhile, the Colts are going to get the kickoff to begin the third quarter. So, yeah. Hopefully, it'll be a quick stop and Cardinals will have another opportunity to go down the field and actually score this time. Kyler looks angry. Cliff Kingsbury looks like he doesn't know where he is right now. And Prater kicks it off. It'll be out the back of the end zone, over the end zone, actually. Oh boy. Yep, they're talking about how all the injuries to offensive line are forcing them to scramble and readjust things, and I don't blame them. I think that's the only thing that's stopping the Colts from really running away from this right now, is that they have to keep readjusting everything on the fly just to keep a basic team running. Wentz out of shotgun for first down, and pass thrown far away from Pittman, incomplete. That is a ugly start. I would expect something better from Wentz to Pittman, seeing how they connected so often at the end of the first half. Let's try this again, shall we, Carson? Fake the handoff to Taylor, and he spikes it into the ground in front of another receiver. Wentz got hit again, and there's another flag. So I'm going to guess that is a roughing the passer on the Cardinals. Yeah. Yeah. That's the 8th penalty on the Cardinals. Oh. Oh, that is a Oh, what a shame. Oh boy. You're right, True North. They will be in panic mode. Hoping they're in panic mode now because the Colts are now on the 40 and they haven't done a thing to earn that yardage. Play option. Carson Wentz gets hit again and Dolan isn't able to hang on to the ball. That's the thing. The Colts look sloppy right now, but the Cardinals keep screwing themselves over with bad penalties. The refs are making a lot of this game, Hunter. A lot of it. Yeah. And once again, third down. Oh, no, second down, sorry. Finally, Taylor gets the rock, and he crosses midfield for the first down, and the chains move. It's a wonder they didn't do that before. They can't be 10s every time, Jonathan. Sometimes they'll just be okay. Meanwhile, the Colts, with a great boost from the referees, are just inside Cardinals territory. Carson Wentz with a rare appearance under center. Handed off to Taylor, and he'll be stuffed in the backfield. Loss of 1. Well. There's that defense. Now don't screw this up, fellas, because I know what you're capable of. You can shut down Jonathan Taylor. But if you keep punching yourself in the gonads on every third play, then you're never going to be able to get back into this. And Pittman had to leap for a catch that was out of his reach. That was a bad throw by Wentz. Yeah, True North. That should be their strategy right now, but I think the Colts are getting spooked every time that Jonathan Taylor gets stopped, not remembering all the success that they've had with him. Meanwhile, there's Taylor and Wentz, do-si-doing in the backfield right now. Extra pressure coming up on the side. Blindside tackle. Wentz has to escape the pocket, and he'll be brought down at the 46. Baker forces the punt. Yep. Yeah. That was just great run by Budda Baker to bring down Wentz in the backfield there. Now Sanchez will be on to punt for the Colts. Kirk is back to return. Kick is away. Oh, they deked everybody. Murphy is across the 50. He's down at the Colts 42. They fooled everybody. Fantastic. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. And Humphrey gets a great return on that punt. Wow. Wait, did Grandpa actually show up over there, Holly? Or just from what's happening so far in the game? Because that was a great stop, especially getting an actual sack with no penalty on Carson Wentz. They need to keep this momentum. Oh boy. Let's see if they can actually do something with it. I'm nervous for them. I'm very nervous. I know, Hunter. Better to be prepared for the worst, but I fully expect that PFP to change if the favorable result comes out for Arizona. You got me? Ah. Oh. Okay. While I'm thinking of it, just so you all know, I will be planning to stream Chicago-Seattle, which is going to be the late game tomorrow, and also Saints-Dolphins, just because I think that's going to be a fun contest. And I also want to see what Ian Book does at quarterback for New Orleans. That just seems like fun. Yeah, that was some great misdirection. And there's somebody on the Colts sideline screaming that it's over there. That's great. I love it. Kyler out of shotgun. Immediate screen pass to Chase Edmonds, who is going to get down to the 30-yard line. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, now just out the 31 now. Throws it back to Kyler, who's going to be running up the field. Will be chased out of bounds near the 25. Wow. They're bringing everything. There's a toss to number 13. It was lateral back across the field to Murray, who then took off. Wow. Oh, man. All right, 2nd and 3 now. Colts are on notice. As the play gets changed at the line, Edmonds switching to Kyler's right. Shotgun. Oh, and a wonderful, beautiful catch by Wesley. Touchdown. Cardinals. Just right through the defender's hands. Perfect positioning. Great throw. Wow. Wowie, 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 wow. Oh. Yeah. Yep, game is officially tied right now. And Prater is out. Colt McCoy's not doing the holding anymore, and that one was good. Yeah. Well, well. Yeah, I know, Rebecca, we're partying now. Oh, yes, we are. Well, this is a good moment to note that, once again, We are fortunate to have the second half of another Stupid Sports Show brought to you by Crispy Hexagons cereal. I started my morning with a nice, relaxing bowl of these. The Crispy Hexagon rice, corn, and rice cereal that does not promise you anything more than what it actually is. Guess who's back? Hi. Oh. Did you catch what just happened? Guess who's back? That awesome pass and catch for Wesley. And now the Cardinals are leading, albeit be it by one. They are leading. Now, hopefully, the Cardinals will not let up on the pressure that they've been putting on the Colts. Oh, you are certainly back. Guess who's back? Mm-hmm. Oh, Hunter. Under a different name. How many accounts do you have? You finally... Oh, congratulations, Liam. How many watch hours does it take to monetize the channel? And now the Grinch is trash talking Cardinals fans in the stands. 4,000 watch hours. All right. Kick goes out of the end zone, touchback. 4,000 watch hours in a year, huh? Okay. That makes me wonder. Let me see. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I have 3,000 views. Oh boy. Clicking the analytics. I know I'm going to regret this. I have 262 watch hours. Not bad. Let's see. 152 subscribers, 129 views, 25 views. Let's see. They're not really telling me. Oh, let's see if gender has changed at all. Oh, we gained women. Oh my God. We now have 11.7% female viewers. Ah. We win. Oh, this is gonna make me nervous. Quick pass to Pittman, and he will kind of gain 4 after that screenplay gets snuffed out by the Cardinals. Yeah. Yeah. Well, who knows, Rebecca? I'm pretty sure that there are people who are watching who just aren't commenting. Yeah. It's amazing. Taylor's brought down from behind. He'll maybe get 2. Down to 10 minutes to go in the third. 3 to go until they can move the chains again. Yeah, they're getting a little bit smarter, Holly. I still wouldn't trust them to watch the cat, but At least they figured out who's actually paying attention. Wow. The noise that is coming out. And you got kids even screaming. Kids at an Arizona football game. Just get the playoff and they stuffed. Wait a minute. He pushed through apparently. Got the first down. I thought they were going to blow the play dead because he got hung up in a pile before the marker. Huh. Odd. Odd. Very odd. Yeah, no, as one of his other players came through and just shoved him out of the pile. Yeah. So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35? Nope, 40. I'm paying attention, I promise. Extra pressure from the Cardinals. And Hilton's looking for an interference call. They're not going to give it to him. And they will have to do 2nd and 10. Wow, that was just... It got snapped right into Carson's crotch, and he had to get the play off. Oh, I could see him oofing as it hit, too. It's hilarious. Oh. He's doing his Superman signal. I don't know what that is, but he moves down to center for this snap. And it'll be another handoff to Taylor, who goes on another monster run and crosses midfield down at the Cardinals 41. Just the deranged Easter Bunny costume from A Christmas Story, Holly. It was the punishment present that I got that I was threatened with for years from my parents if I ever didn't behave well enough for Santa to leave me good presents. And then when I started asking for it, they never got it anyway, so I finally got my own. 1st down for the Colts. Extra pressure coming. They're selling out for Jonathan Taylor, and he still picks up 6 on that one. Well, that was Hines on the run that time, so... Oh... At least the Colts are getting back to their bread and butter. They're being forced to do it because, well, they're behind again. So maybe this is the game from now on. The Colts scoring points their way and the Cardinals scoring points their way, and it's going to matter who scores last, ideally. Back to 2nd and 6. End around to Pittman. And he will get shoved out of bounds after a gain of about 4. He'll be short of the 1st down. Oh. 3rd and 3, actually. The noise is coming out now, loud and proud for the Cardinals fans. Extra pressure being shown by the defenders. Wentz in shotgun again. It's a run that gets blown up in the backfield. They will lose 2 yards. 4th down. Ooh. Well. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it on this. It is 4th and 4. It's totally makeable. And they're cheering their heads off, so the offense must still be on the field. Yeah. Yeah. Taylor in motion. And he throws it away out of reach for Pittman. Colts will turn over on downs. Wow. The extra pressure forced him to get the ball away early. Oh. This is a good recovery by the Cardinals so far, clawing their way back into this game. I went to the pediatrics, got the x-rays back today, and they don't look good. What about them? Hey, don't leave me on a cliffhanger here, Hunter. Should we be concerned? Oh, the foot doctor. Okay. Well, that's still concerning. Like, any time that you have to get x-rays on your foot, it's always bad. Like, I mean, I spent years having to worry about the state of my feet because I did about 7 years as a professional dog walker. And so I always had to keep on top of having new shoes and being concerned about how my walk cycle was going and whether I was putting where I was putting the pressure and giving myself time to recover. It was glad I'm not doing that anymore, but it has left me to the point where I don't really walk for fun anywhere anymore. A huge crack in both of your heels. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I hope whatever you have to do to get an improvement, it's not going to be any worse than having to deal with that. No. Oh, and nearly picked off the first play as his attempt to Ertz, but wow. Colts are not giving up. Oh. Tom's being raided. Ooh. Nice. Now, right one is to the point where an inch of my growth plate is missing. Yeah, I don't even know what a growth plate is, but that does not sound good. Kyler out of the shotgun again. Another throw and it's dropped by Green. He's done nothing tonight and he still continues to do nothing. This is going to suck if they cannot capitalize on this turnover. Oof. Now, the thing that... I'll continue the thought I was going to have a little bit later. Let's see what happens on this 3rd and 10. We've got 4 wide receivers out. Chase Edmonds to Kyler's left. Murray out of the shotgun again. Here comes the pressure. He's going to have to throw it away. Absolutely nothing out of that sequence. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I hope there's something they can do about that for you, Hunter. Yeah. Well, a thought occurred to me. Punt goes out of bounds about the 30. Yeah, the thing that occurs to me, True North, is that maybe these teams are actually pretty evenly matched. And that's the reason why this game feels like it has been such a grind and so back and forth, and that the score is so close. So that they both have advantages and deficiencies that sort of balance out. And it's all about who makes the least amount of mistakes and takes advantage of the most opportunities. And so far, from what I've seen, the Cardinals are missing James Conner, to have another running weapon, because they haven't gone back to Chase Edmonds on the ground very much anymore. They pulled off a couple of trick plays early in the third quarter, but they have been somewhat hesitant to do that again, or at least to open up more of their playbook. Meanwhile, the Colts definitely lean on Jonathan Taylor for the bulk of their offense, and he's been able to rip off a few good runs tonight, but mostly they've been the exceptions to the rule. He's been getting shut down a lot behind the line. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, well, I hope it gets better for you, Hunter. Oh yeah, the toes are the balls of your feet. I was always told balls of the feet. I don't know, but many people say different things for first point of contact. So, yeah. Well, here we go again. Colts have the ball again. They are at their own 25. Okay. Wentz out of shotgun again. They're going to bring pressure. No, he's going to fake the pass, and Pittman gets 5. Mm-hmm. Now time to change your name. All right. Let's see. Superman move from Carson at the line as he's under center, 2nd and 5. Jonathan Taylor blowing up in the backfield again. Will get 1, maybe 2, depending on the generosity of the Zebras. Oh, they're going to give him 2, so it'll be 3rd and 3. Let's see if the Cardinals D can hold again. Currently at 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get called the blind. Oh, Ali Cox gets a first down on a wonderful catch, breaks away from the defender. He's just outside the 30 of the Cardinals. Dang. I thought the play was going to go to Pittman because he was... But it worked out for him. I gotta admit, Luke, I think it happens a little bit less often, but it just makes it so much more noticeable when it does happen. Play action from Wentz. He has to scramble away, and it's just out of the hands of Taylor, that pass. Incomplete. Not much. I'm assuming that's you, Hunter, Jim B's little helper. Oh. Now I've got the Rolling Stones going through my head because of your username. Here we go again. 2nd and 10 now. Wentz having to back up to give his offensive line enough space to contain the pass rush. That doesn't come this time. And Taylor, once again, gets brought down after a very short gain. They'll maybe give him 3. See, I'm learning. I'm picking up on what the kids are putting down these days. Well, now we're at 3rd and 7. Did they take a timeout? Oh, injured player on the field. And it's for the Cardinals this time. Aaron Nagler said he thought that Grossi's chat was quiet because Grossi talks about every team. Nah, the little buggers still come in to try to start shit in the chat, but it's a little easier to find them and snuff them out because they stick out that much more easily. Ooh. Bold statement, Hunter. Bold statement. I mean, just wait until I properly sell out and get real sponsors on this show. Crowd on its feet and cheering again for 3rd and 7. Wentz in the backfield. Taylor out, and that should be a first down from T.Y. Hilton. The catch was made at about the first down marker. Yep. And Hamilton wraps it up right as the catch is made, but nothing doing. The damage is already done. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a whole tank regiment. I've got a water pistol as far as that competition is concerned. There's no competition. We're doing different things. Obviously. Another run for Taylor, and he will get maybe 3. He's wrapped up very well by Peters right at the line. And Taylor's finally over 100 yards, even including all the times he was dropped for negative. So, if you believe in statistics, the fact that he's over 100 yards means that the Colts are going to win. Extra pressure brought by the Cardinals, and they make him lose one on that run by Taylor. So now he's only down to 100. 3rd and long. Normal. What is normal anymore? And Taylor's off the field for this play. Looking winded. Little assistant at the side waiting to squirt life-giving liquid into his mouth. That did not sound dirty at all. 3rd down, Wentz yelling at his players, heading back in shotgun, hoping that he doesn't have to do anything too strenuous on this next thingamabob. In and out of the hands of Pittman. And some decent defense from Hamilton there. Looks like we're going to get a field goal attempt. Should have been to Hines. Like, Hines had the space and he could have had the opportunity and the maneuverability to get some extra yardage, but oh well. Badgley out. 1 for 2 tonight. This is a 37-yard attempt. Should be in his range. And that one curves right back towards the middle. And here we go, folks. Game is closer than ever. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. All right. Let's see. I have a neighbor who does not understand the difference between communism and fascism. She talks about communism like it's authoritarian fascism. Yeah, you you can't teach people that are determined to misunderstand the world around them, unfortunately. So now we're at 15 to 13. Horsies over the Grandpa Cardinals. You have a touchback on the kickoff. This third quarter hasn't been too bad. Which thing are you wondering about, Tom? I have to say, this third quarter's gone by pretty quickly, to be honest. There's been a lot happening. And that has contributed. Hang on. As a reward, we get a cat. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Murray will just be on the run, and will get brought down after a gain of 4. That's the end of the third quarter. I don't know. I guess he, I don't know, maybe he figured that joke was running its course. Yes, Angie is here. She was actually in here just before the stream, sitting on top of my mouse, and was determined to prevent me from doing anything to get ready for the stream. But after a while, she gave up and went off to have a nap. I know. You got extra treats today because it's a holiday. And because you haven't ripped my throat open over the Chargers not securing the playoffs. I know. It's been a rough couple weeks. You're not happy with Brandon Staley. And the defense is inconsistent. And it's not always the answer to go for it on 4th down or always do 2-point conversions, but I think it's the new learning curve for this meta, is knowing the best time to actually take advantage of it. Can't all be like that one high school coach who never punts. Oh. It's okay. Maybe if things go really well, Dean Spanos will get eaten by a trapdoor alligator. And the team will get put in the hands of somebody who's not a complete and total piece of trash. Yes, there she is. Oh, Cowboys and Seahawks. Now, the Cardinals can definitely beat the Seahawks, but it's the Cowboys that give me pause. Oh, Corey Linsley made the Pro Bowl. Oh, good for him. Okay. Alright, 2nd and 5 as we start the 4th quarter. Murray in shotgun again. There was a attempted handoff to Edmonds after pretending to pass. He's only going to gain 1 because he tripped himself up in the backfield. Boy. Empty backfield. Murray out of shotgun on 3rd and 4. I'm sure they're thinking he is going to try to run away. Christian Kirk is going to get tackled on that pass 1 yard short of the 1st down. And already there's other people jogging onto the field. Might be extra help for... Oh, that was a leap forward. 4th and 1. And a straight ahead run gets him the 1st down. Jonathan Ward, thank you very much. So, I can imagine the chat is something right now. I'm assuming you're talking about mod chat right now, Luke. Kyler back to pass. Throws it at the feet of Edmonds to avoid the sack. Who's KM and CJ, Hunter? Kyler Murray and... Oh, damn. The CJ is gonna... I'm gonna feel stupid when you tell me who the CJ is. Oh, Tom's stream. Something good or something trash fire? Play action again to Edmonds. He sets up and... Oh! Pass batted away from Kirk. Great defensive job there by the Colts secondary. That was Odom batting the ball out of the air. Nice job. Yeah. Kyler Chandler Jones. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, here we are, 3rd and 10. Again. They're 4 for 9 on 3rd downs tonight. Extra pressure. And they hit it to A.J. Green. He gets his first catch of the night, and he takes them into Colts territory. Wonderful job. Great separation. And wonderful placement. Oh, political clowns. Oh, God. Yeah, we got a few of those in the last stream, too. I guess they decided to come back and really kick over the flaming trash cans. Edmonds will barrel forward for 6 on that play. Straight up the middle. Oh, God. Oh, makes me doubly glad that I decided to stream right now, so I get to avoid all of that crap. Sorry. I'm sorry, Luke. Edmonds takes the snap, and he'll work his way back to the line of scrimmage. Turned up to 11. Oh, jeez. I'm assuming a lot of people have been hidden in that chat by now. Here we are, 3rd and 3. Kyler back in the shotgun. Edmonds to his right. Edmonds goes out to pass, and there's pressure flushing Kyler out of the pocket. And has to throw it at Ertz's feet to avoid the sack. And now they're at 4th and 3. So, yeah. Well, here we go again. Matt Prater. Back out for a 41-yard attempt. Off the upright, no good. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh. It makes me very glad that I wasn't there for it. I got my night ruined a couple months ago by having to sit through the GPS show that happened right after it was announced that Aaron Rodgers had COVID and had lied about it. Like the whole thing, oh God, it was just so painful. So painful. Oh, like I ended up carrying that with me the whole day and it sucked. In the meantime, ball gets turned over on downs. And let's see if the Cardinals can get another stop and try to pull ahead again. If the Colts are smart, they'll just stick to run plays. And only pass when they can absolutely know they can get away with it. Because their goal right now is to burn the clock. They know they can stop Cardinals offense when they need to. Just don't give up any big plays. Too much excitement. Too much excitement for the end of the game, especially with such a close score. Oh boy. Oh. Honestly, I think because at this point, Hunter, they want to take the points. Yeah. The Colts are back on their own 31. And Jonathan Taylor will barrel ahead for a gain of 3. Why the bunny? Because it's a holiday, Wildflower Gang. Gotta show that we're celebrating appropriately. And see, look at that clock just draining away. Draining away. They're just getting set now with 7 seconds left on the play clock. Wentz gets flushed out. There's a flag in the backfield, even with that catch. Oh, it's going to be called incomplete. Oh. Holding. Well, Chase Edmonds and Zach Ertz, he's been doing well tonight. Thank you, Wildflower Gang. I hope you've had an enjoyable holiday yourself. Yes, this. Oh. Dang. Oh. This is the moment that I'm really glad that I switched over to the non-alcoholic beer, because I actually still feel coherent and after I've drank all of that. Wide open Michael Pittman gets the first down for the Colts. Yeah, but Kyler can't get the ball to him. That is true. Mm. Yeah. Chandler Jones once again looking for a holding penalty. Not going to get it this time. Now they're up to the 44. Taylor will maybe get 2 on that run. Yeah. Prater. It's a combination of Prater not doing well and Colt McCoy coming in as a holder. And yeah, the Cardinals have just done this to themselves. If they pull this off, it will be a miracle at this point. T.Y. Hilton's wide open. He'll be pushed out near the 15. Yeah, Grandpa does need the win, but at the moment, looks like the Colts are getting themselves into a position to make that much more difficult. Yep, he will be down at the 15. Astros have their new set of downs. Jonathan Taylor on the ground again. He'll be stopped after 2. Yeah, we're hoping for the Christmas miracle too over here, Rebecca. Or at least I am. I can't speak for everybody else. But this is not looking good for the Cardinals right now. Taylor to his right, Wentz out of shotgun. 2nd and 7. And he gets brought down. Loss of 2 on that sack. All right. That will help. Good girl, Sinclair. Good girl. Now we're at 3rd and 9. They still have a chance if they can hold the Colts to a field goal. Empty backfield. Wentz has all day. He's going to be forced to throw after he's flushed out of the pocket. Pittman catches it for a touchdown in the end zone. Oh, wait, that's not Pittman. Who's the other guy? Patman. Desmond Patman. Oh, boy. Oh. They only need 1 point. They're going to take the field goal to the 7.5-yard line. Let's see. They're currently up at 21. They're about to put it to 22 and make it officially a 2-score game. 6:37 to go in the game, and things are looking bleak for Arizona and for Grandpa Cardinal. Oh boy. Well, it was a nice stadium while it lasted, Tom. Yeah. At this point, the way the game has been going, unless the Cardinals can get one really big play to break, which we've seen a couple of times, but I'm not sure they have it in them right now. The Colts look very much on top of things. And, wow. Nobody would have thought. Well, earlier in the season, nobody would have thought. The Cardinals were looking so dominant. The Colts did not have it together. And now, well, this will make for some interesting things, not only in the saga, but also in the playoffs. Yeah, a lot of ball game left, I know, True North, but just from how things have been going so far, I am feeling a little bit, not very optimistic for the Cardinals to come back and pull this one off. Well, I think the Cardinals will have to really screw up to get bumped from the playoffs. But I also hope that they can sneak in to play spoiler to somebody. Ideally to the Rams again. Cardinals will run out of the end zone and get at least to the 27. It's a nice little run there. Yeah. Touchdown, a 2-point, and a field goal. Yeah, touchdown, a quick series, and a field goal. Because I do not... oh, God, right. They got to deal with Prater. Chase Edmonds picks up a first down with his feet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Jonathan. Now they're trying to hurry. Oh my God, and he wasn't ready. This ball gets snapped over his head. My God. This is humiliating. What is going on with the Cardinals? That's the second blown snap that we've had this game. And thankfully they weren't near the end zone, so it ended up in this one didn't end up in a disastrous safety, but holy crap. Down to 6:03, 2nd and 10 from their own 38. Empty backfield now. Edmonds will get 4 on that pass play, brought down by speed. Under 6 minutes to go. Yeah. Oh boy is right, William. Ugh. Extra pressure from the Colts on that one. Ertz, no flag. So that will be probably a punt. They're going to go for it. I think so. Narratively, it'll make sense. Another muffed snap. Pressure gets in his face, and it is not enough to get to A.J. Green. They will turn it over on downs. You are right, Jonathan. He stopped winning when he found his grandson. That's how it's narratively worked out so far in the West saga. Just gonna drop into Tom's chat for a moment. Oh, I have a notification. Ah, that makes sense.
Just wanted to say, Holly Hundo's in here. Just wanted.
Oh, he's talking to the mod chat right now.
Someone has joined me in the studio. Sinclair, what you doing? What you want? What you want, Byron? What you want? Caleb, but if anyone gets COVID for Christmas, nothing like Lee, my nurse wife, who worked today alone for Christmas,
Oh,
nice
yeah.
doing everything.
He's
Go
got
pack, go
pupper.
at least. Caleb, I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I hope things get better soon. Puppy, it just wants to be the star of the show today. Just wants to be the star of the show.
Oh, dear.
You want to be the belle of the ball.
Well, at least he's got a dog over there. And it looked like the chat was about to get started up again. So... What's gonna... If you guys are smart, you'll just try to waste time. Not go for anything major. Taylor will get no gain on that first one. Second down. Jade made an appearance via FaceTime. Dang. All sorts of shenanigans going on. Yeah, Angie, it's a lot of heartbreak going on in here tonight. Not even Raw Cookie Dough can take the edge off of this one. Taylor will get dropped for a loss of 3 on that play. Clock stops. Lots of whistles. Arizona timeout. Yep, they're listening, True North. That's their second run in a row. Now they're forcing them to burn their timeouts because it's still a 2-possession game right now. The only thing that they can really do, Arizona can really hope to do, is score and then get an onside kick. I think that's their only chance. And Taylor will barely get 2 on that one. And another timeout by the Cardinals. This is the deranged Easter Bunny outfit from the classic holiday film A Christmas Story, Jonathan. It just seemed appropriate for the holiday today. Yeah. Oh, the cookie dough is good. But a win for the Cardinals would have been even better. It is a shame. They'll punt the ball away with 4:23 to go. Want some half-hearted special teams. Fair caught at the 9. They're going to show that clip of him absolutely leveling somebody when he was playing a linebacker in Pop Warner. No Harvey reference. If it was a Harvey reference, you wouldn't even see anything on the screen right now. And it's questionable whether you would have heard anything. Probably I would have just been pretending to talk to whoever is the drunkest in chat right now. Well, here we go. Cardinals trying to get back into this. Out of the gun. Quick tackle. Gain of 4. Yeah. Oh, gain of 5. Hurry up. Second down. Clock continuing to run. And Ertz into the middle of the field. They're going to have to hurry. Now Kyler's going to run. He will go out of bounds. He'll be at least near the first down for that one. Clock stops at 3:29. Yeah. It wouldn't have shocked me to learn that he was actually a St. Louis Cardinals fan as well for baseball. And Edmonds just gets the ball and will twist his way to the 47. It's a nice play. They're trying to hurry up, get this going. Great catch by Edmonds, just nabbing the ball right out of the air. And another feed to Edmonds. He will gain about 6. Down to underneath 3 minutes. Don't give me hope, guys. He actually got the snap that time, 2nd and 3. And that'll be a completed pass to Kirk for a first down, brought down inbound, so the clock will continue to run. Yeah. Do they have it in them to make a bigger play to save some time? Because otherwise they're going to have to go with that onside kick route. Ertz manages to put the ball out of bounds to stop the clock at 2:22. Yeah. No. It's okay, True North. We'll let them be surprised. Right now they're at the 36. 2nd and 3 to go. And Kyler will take off and dance out of bounds at the 23. Flag on the play. I'm going to assume that's holding on the Cardinals. And my psychic powers are proved right. Wow. 10th penalty of the night for the Cardinals, and it ruins a great run. Who would have thought? Now they're back all the way to the 45-yard line. Colts only bothering to rush 3 this time. They're going to force him to get beat with an arm. Kirk gets to the first down. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning, folks. Oh, boy. Yeah, the Colts barely won this. The Cardinals lost the game more than the Colts won it. Oh boy. A shame. Real shame. Oh, that would have helped if I'd changed the thumbnail. Oh well, too late now. All right, boys, what you gonna do? How are you gonna make some magic in the last 2 minutes of this? Yep, Packers are all on at 12 and 3. Now just got to get that. And flags fly. False start. Another false start penalty on Josh Jones. All right, they actually get the snap off properly this time. Zach Ertz has to come back to get the pass. Gets down to the 34-yard line. Yeah. No timeout. They got to keep going. They got to save that timeout for the field goal that they need to get in order to win this. That's a completion to Kirk. Gets the first down. Now we're at 90 seconds to go. J.J. Watt already planning his off-season golfing trip. Kyler Murray. Isaiah Rodgers getting some good defense on that play to keep Wesley from getting the pass. Yep. Yep, just swatting his hand forward. Yep. And just in time, the cat is back. Wisely staying out of my reach again, in case she gets brought forward for more humiliation. But probably going to be trying to knock things off in the meantime. 2nd and 10. Edmonds. He does not get to the sideline. Was tackled after a gain of 8 inbounds. And Edmonds on the ground this time. He gets the first down, runs out of bounds. Clock stops at 55 seconds. Yeah, I miss DeAndre Hopkins too. It really is a blow to the team when he got injured. I know, Angie. Don't worry. I'll be there to bond with you soon, okay? She doesn't believe me. Now, the Colts have taken a timeout for some reason. Oh. She's decided that she wants to stare at the bunny ears. They have piqued her interest for some reason. She is learning, Rebecca. Yeah, but if Prater couldn't manage the field goal, do you think he can manage the onside kick? I'm not sure. The announcers note that Prater has successfully hit an onside kick this year. Incomplete on that attempt to get Ertz in the end zone. 51 seconds to go, 2nd and goal. Oh, she's just trying to knock stuff off. Yeah, if Prater made those, you would still have the lead. He's going to be out of bounds. Good catch by Wesley, but he was out of bounds. And now, for our own comfort, we'll end this game with some cat. Wait. And now they're going for the field goal on 3rd down. Perfect. .28-yard attempt. It should be doable. Emphasis on should be. It is. It's done. Even Angie doesn't want to sit through this. Well, let's update this scoreboard again real quick. I know, Angie. Oh. You found something interesting there, Angie? Oh. You're not going to play with the ears? No. She realized that's exactly what I wanted out of her. We cannot have any forced cuteness on this stream, can we, Angie? No. That would be horribly undignified. $22-16. Yeah. Well, she's the queen of the household, and she is very attached to me. And timeout by the Colts. As they set up, they got to look at Arizona's formation for the supposed upcoming onside kick, and are now planning around that. Yeah, for a moment she did, but I think she realized that she was about to be tricked into being cute on stream, and no. Not until I'm monetized, I don't think. All right, here we go. Yep. Colts fall on it. Micah Pittman gets the... Oh yeah, Angie is a Chargers fan. Yep. Hang on. We will update this appropriately. Yep. Add in some bits of grass here. That's going to do it, folks. Final score 22-16. Colts beat the Cardinals, and yeah. Lambeau Field will burn down. Grandpa Cardinal will get killed in humiliating fashion while Tom laughs at our tears the entire way. I hope you all have enjoyed this broadcast of another stupid sports show. I'm going to be back tomorrow to do the Chicago-Seattle game because that seems like the most meme-worthy. Meantime, thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Happy holidays.